Welcome to tutorialsinhand.com. In this video tutorial, we will learn about what is polymorphism in Java. So we are aware that polymorphism is one of the important concepts in object-oriented programming, and Java supports object-oriented programming, right? So polymorphism is actually one of the pillars of object-oriented programming, and in Greek, poly means many and morph means shape or form. So this is something which is a meaning of these terms, but when we convert them into programming, how this actually works, and we are going to understand that with the help of a programming example on Eclipse. So let's move to Eclipse. For now, suppose we have a class tutorials in hand which has the main method, means the program execution will start from here, and whenever you are having a class that is having main, declare it public, and if you declare any other class, make sure that that class is not public, because in one class you cannot have two public classes, and here we are having two public classes in the same source file, and that is why it is giving error that public type must be defined in its own file. So we are removing this public as we need two classes to demonstrate what exactly polymorphism is. Suppose we are taking an example of multiplication. So multiplications can be done for two numbers, it can be done for three numbers, it can be done for four numbers, and so on. So suppose here we are going to have methods. Suppose we have method public void multiply. Now see, this multiply is actually the method name. So in this, what we are going to do is we are going to multiply any random numbers, like int result is equals to 3 into 4. So this is something what we have done, and we are going to print its result. So print the result. Now this will print the result for multiply. Now how this can be converted to polymorphism in Java? Now multiply is a method. Now what we can do is, suppose here we are not taking any input parameter, we are just passing any hard-coded values to multiply. Now what we want is, we want to take two numbers from user, and then we will multiply those numbers and print the result. In that case, what we are going to do is, we are going to have two parameters, or suppose you will take one parameter for the instance, multiply int, take one number. Now you are accepting one integer value from the user and you are printing the result. Suppose you want to print the area of circle. In that case, what you need radius. This number should be radius in that case, and you will multiply that with math.py, or you can hard code the value, something like the value is 22 by 7, or you can hard code it the exact value that you get. So we are using math.py, which is a value provided by math class for the pi. If you want to see, you can go to this pi, it will return double value, so you need to have the type of area as double, and then you need to multiply that with number. Pi r square it is, so you can have number into number, but for now we are not going to calculate area of circle. It is just about calculating anything. Means I want to show you how it becomes polymorphism. So we are taking one name multiply, and then we are adding the parameter to it to modify how it functions, and within that method, same method name is working in a different manner. What is happening is, this multiply will always return 3 into 4, that is 12, but here what will happen is, it will take number from user and then it will multiply that with math.py. Now if you want to see what this pi exactly is, you control and then press on this, and you will see this is the value that will be assigned to that. So this is the value that will replace this math.py and the number that user will be giving input. So the calculation will be performed, and then again the result will be printed. So let's copy and paste this one. Now again we can overload this. You should be aware that what the thing that we are doing is, it is called as method overloading in Java. Now let's take two numbers, number 1 and number 2. And now what we are going to do is, suppose we will take the number 1 and multiply it with number 2 as well. So this third method is taking 2 inputs and then it is multiplying that particular two numbers with mat.py and is getting the result in double, and it is printing that result. Here we are saying it as area, so result will not hold valid, so print area, otherwise there will be a compilation error. So have this as area as well, and this will resolve the compilation error. And now this is something which is overloading the method. Now polymorphism in Java is exactly of two types. One is method overloading that we have seen over here, and another one is method overriding. Now method overloading is something which is a kind of compile time polymorphism, because your program will know, your compiler will know which method to call at the compilation time itself. But in method overriding, what happens is the program does not know till it is executed that which method it should call. In method overriding, what exactly happens is, here you see in method overloading you are declaring the same method in the same class. You see, every method is declared in TIH Academy class. But in method overriding, what will happen is, any class that inherits this TIH Academy, any class that inherits, mark my word, any class that inherits or has is a relationship means it should inherit TIH Academy and then declare the method in the subclass, means the inheriting class should declare any of the method of the superclass and then provide its own logic for that particular method. So we will explain that in a specific video that we will make for method overloading and method overriding. But for now, you must see what polymorphism is. So polymorphism is something like this, where you will have one name, that is name is same, but what it does, what functionality that method has differs based on the number of parameters that it is getting and based on the logic that is provided to that method to calculate and return certain results. So here this is something which is termed as polymorphism, and the one that we saw is actually method overloading. Now what we can do is, here we have tutorials in hand class. Now we will call each and every method to check whether we are getting the result or not. To call these methods of TIH Academy, what we need is, we need to create the object of TIH Academy and then call each and every method. So now we have created one object of this TIH Academy and we will use its reference to call each and every method that we have created. Now you will see it will give the suggestions for each and every method. Now based on your requirement you can call the method. If you call method without any parameter, it will simply call this multiply. See, if I press Ctrl and then click on it, it will show that here this method is getting called. So at compile time, this knows that this is the method which will be called and it will call that method exactly. Now let's call another method by passing the parameter multiply. Pass one value, integer, let's pass 10. So we are passing 10 and then we will also call the method with two parameters. Let's have two parameter over here. You can pass 10 and 20. If you now press Ctrl and then hover your mouse at this place and click on it, you will see it is showing you that I will be called at this place. Now if you click on this, you will see that this is getting called. So once you execute this class, once you run this, you will get the output that is expected. See, the result is 12 for this first call, TIH multiply, this one. Here we are seeing that it will just multiply 3 by 4 and then print the result. So 12 is printed. Now here what is happening is, you are passing the value 10 as integer. This 10 will be sent at this place and it will have the value 10, and then math.py will fetch fetch the value from this math class. This value is getting fetched, and then it will multiply it with 10. So you are getting this value 31.41 whatever it is, and then we are calling the method with two parameters and passing 10 and 20. So 10 and 20 is getting multiplied with pi. So 10 into 20 is 200. 200 into 3 dot something, so it is 628.31. so this is the result. But the important thing over here to note is that polymorphism means one name but taking different form or shape. So we have seen that name is same, that is multiply, but here what happened is the shape or form of each and every method is different. Here we are having hard-coded values, that is printing. Here it is accepting one integer value, here it is accepting two integer value. So there are other aspects of method overloading and method overriding as well. So this is just a simple explanation to what overloading has been, as it is one of the example of polymorphism. We will create a separate video for each method overloading and method overriding, and will show you what exactly are the rules for method overloading and what exactly are the rules for method overriding. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe our channel to help us motivate.